Hey, I don't know if you can hear me over the party next door. They are getting down with them bad selves. And tomorrow is my birthday party, and it is not going to be as loud as this birthday party. So we're celebrating my birthday right now, listening to their music. It's like mariachi techno. I don't know. It's pretty groovy music, though. Be right back. Wait, wait, hold on. Hold on, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Like things I don't know. I don't know what's happening. How the hell did I get logged out of Discord? I don't know what's happening. Things are happening now. I I maybe know what's happening right now. Welcome to the party pen. I still haven't fixed my mic, and there is a birthday party going on next door. Like they got some mariachi techno going on, and all of it sounds like a different version of the chicken dance, like da 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 everything, and it's like remixed and all sorts of stuff. And I don't know, but it's going on over there. Oh, and they had a Spanish version, and no, uh, Spanish country version of Achy Breaky Heart. It was in Spanish and it was country and it was Achy Breaky Heart. Funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I did not laugh out loud. That was the thing that did happen. Blew my mind. Anyway, anyway, come this way. It is the weekend. I know you're probably like, the weekend, or you're out and about pretending you're having a good time. So if you stop here after your extreme night out, welcome. I got a story to tell you to put you to sleep. Yeah. And if you're on replay crew, watch it 2 times speed. I'm way funnier that way. I'm just saying, just watch it like maybe 1.25. You know, watch it at a faster speed because it's funnier. And I want to say good morning to future Neil and future Miss Mud Dog and Future Feather and I don't know how to say that. Carillion Billows, Blue Clouds. Her. I want to say hello, future you. Oh, Feather, I was just saying good morning to future you, but present you is here. So hello, present you, and hello, future Firefly. Yeah. Can you hear me over the music in the background? Yeah, you get to hear. Yeah. Can you hear me over the music in the back? Can you hear the music back there? The My neighbors are having a birthday bash for somebody that's not me. I said present you. I'll say current you. Hello, current Feather. I hope future you loves my hello too. Okay. Oh, he turned it down. I didn't even say anything about turning it down. No, they just turned it back up. Don't hear music, but you should. But you sound like you're yelling. Okay, well, that's because the music is loud. Like, the music back here is like, there's not even a wall. So, sorry. I'll do my best to yell only when I'm reading. Speaking of reading, God's talking a bunch of mad shit. Like, he is really fucking mad. And he's going to be doing a lot of yelling. Man, I swear I'm so surprised you can't hear that. It's very faint. Oh, okay. So at least you can hear it, okay? Because it's like there's a party in the party band. And I'm not even having a party. Man. Oh, yeah. I went over there before we get to reading. I went over there and I told them it is my birthday. Can I have a beer? And these neighbors don't ever ask me because all my other neighbors, they were like, go get Dustin. We'll ask Dustin. But I just told them it was my birthday. Can I have a beer? And they just gave me a beer. And I drank half of it and then started asking about bombastic movies. It was a thing. I shouldn't take my medicine and drink. But luckily for all of us, I did not take my medicine. So I am like rearing to go, but I can't find my cigarettes. Man, things happen. I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, so I believe we're starting. What kind of beer? Oh, it was a Bud Light. It was the kind I can't spill if I drop it. It's got a screw on the lid, so if I drop it, I couldn't spill it. So I just drank half of it and then snuck it home, and now I don't know what to do with it. Because, I didn't want them to be like, you just wasted my beer. I don't want to waste their beer, but I would much rather drink coffee. It's okay. Don't be sorry. But to tell you the truth, all beer tastes the same. I wouldn't be able to tell you what beer was what or what kind of hops was used. Like, it all tastes like. I'm pretty sure warm piss would taste better than beer to me. I'm not a fan. And it hits me way too fast. Like, I get drunk way too fast. Okay. So, I believe yesterday. No, it doesn't. Well, I don't, if you're talking about the warm piss thing, I don't want to find out. But I do want to say, yesterday, we read a bunch of it. Like, we read a bunch of it. But then I missed a bunch of it. So I believe we're starting over at chapter 50. And this is what you missed yesterday, Feather. So you're here on time so you can hear the whole thing. And don't forget to hit the like button down there. So let's let him and get to reading. Okay. Now, damn, hold on. Thus says the Lord, where is the certificate of your mother's divorce, whom I have put away? Which of my creditors is it to whom I have sold you? For your iniquities, you have sold yourselves. The fuck? Wait a minute, God is pissed. What is God mad about? Wait. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the captives of the righteous be delivered? The captives of the mighty shall be. Okay, so up here, God's talking about He'll fight your battle for you. Like, He'll just rescue you. Because God, right? And then he says here in chapter 50, because again, he's talking about these people and they turn away from him, even though he doesn't turn away from them, and they turn away from him, and they're trying to leave him. And he's like, yeah, I don't think so, though. And then he's like, where is the certificate of your mother's divorce? So, who said you weren't my kid? I want proof, right? So, where is the certificate of your mother's divorce, whom I have put away? Or which of my creditors is it to whom I have sold you? So, who the fuck do I owe money for you? Shut up. For your iniquities, you have sold yourselves. See, there's no proof I did any of this shit to you. You did it to yourself. Your choices, man. And for your transgressions, your mother has been put away. Yeah, because you're an asshole. I smacked your mom. Fuck you. That's not what that says, by the way. Okay, and because you're an asshole, your mother has been put away. Why, when I came, was there no man? Okay. Oh, so here he's telling these terrible ass people, because you were bitch made, your mom stays wherever she stays. And then when I came back, there was no man. So you weren't shit. And your mother is sad because you're not shit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. I don't even know if that's what that means. I'm just being imaginative. I don't even know what that means. But it seems like when a dad leaves, right, and there's a single mom, the boy never turns out right. And then when a man does come in, the boy is like, eh. So then the man does whatever he wants because the son's like, eh. You know what I mean? Again, I don't know that to be true, but that seems like something that happens. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what any of this means. I'm just guessing. Why, when I called, was there no one to answer? My hand, my hand shortened at all that it cannot redeem. The fuck is God saying? Look, I don't know what any of this means. I'm just guessing. But, actually, and Miss Muddy's too busy to be here in important things. Okay, hold on. Was there no man? When I called you, was there no one to answer? My hand shortened at all that it cannot redeem. See, what does any of this shit mean? Or I have no power to deliver? Indeed, with my rebuke, I dry up the sea. I make rivers a wilderness. Their fish stink because there is no water and die of thirst. I clothe the heavens with blackness, and I make t-shirt diapers your covering. The Lord God has given me the tongue of the learned, that I should know how to speak. I need that. I need that because I don't know what any of this means. I'm just guessing. But I need that. But then even if I knew what I was saying, nobody else would know what I was saying. So maybe I don't want that. But I feel like I need that if I'm going to do this Bible show. I should know what things mean. Because I don't know what any of this shit means. But okay. A word in season to him who is weary. He awakens me morning by morning. He awakens my ear to hear as a learned man. The Lord God has opened my ear, and I was not rebellious, nor did I turn away. Hey, I need those brownie points also, because I did that. Look, I'm reading the Bible aloud on camera. I should at least, after 7 years, know what something means. Just saying. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even know what I mean, but I'm pretty sure I should know something. I need that right there. What that said, I need that. Yeah. Okay. So, the Lord has opened my ear. I gave my back to those who struck me, and my cheek to those who plucked out the beard. Man, I did not hide my face from shame and splitting, for the Lord will help me. Therefore, I will not be disgraced. Therefore, I have set my face like a flint. And okay, maybe I take back wanting all that because, I'm sure this is very descriptive language meaning something else. But I'm not very good with face paint. Well, I'm not really good with any kind of paint. But yeah, I may not want that. I'll just keep reading. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want this. He is not, no. He is near who justifies me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is my adversary? Let him come near me. Surely the Lord God will help me. Who is he who will condemn me? Indeed, they will all grow old like a garment. The moth will eat them up. Who among you fears the Lord? Who obeys the voice of his servant? Who walks in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and rely upon his God. Look, all you who kindle a fire, you who encircle yourselves with sparks, walk in the light of your fire and in sparks you have kindled. This you shall have from my hand. You shall not know. Wait, this you shall have from my hand. You shall lie down in torment. What? Who among you fears the Lord, who obeys, who walks in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and rely upon his God. Look, all you who kindle fire, who encircle yourselves with sparks, walk in the light of your fire and in the sparks you have kindled. This you shall have from my hand. Lie down in torment. What? See what I'm saying? Who are you talking about? What is he talking about? Who knows? Okay, Feather. I don't know what's happening. All you who kindle fire, who encircle yourselves with sparks, walk in the light of your fire and in the sparks. Yeah, but who is he talking about, though? See, I don't know what's happening. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Like, what the fuck really happened? Because hold on, because at first he's like, I'll save you, even though you hate me. And then he's like, you hate me, but where is the proof, right? Where's the proof? Where's your mom, right? Who do I owe money for you, right? I don't owe anybody. You did it to yourselves. And so I'm going to leave. But then I come back and your mom is upstairs crying and you're sitting down here like a 30-year-old teenager. Like, who the fuck are you? But listen, you must not. Like, do you think that I don't have the power to do this shit? Look, I have the power to do this shit. And then Isaiah starts talking. And Isaiah's saying that God is telling him to say these things and making him like a learned person. Right? But then he's like, who among you fears the Lord, who obeys? Right? But then it's like, who walks in darkness and has no light? Let him trust in the Lord and rely on God. And everybody that kindles a fire and encircles themselves with sparks and walk in the light of the fire and in the sparks, you will lie down in torment. What does that mean, though? I don't know what that means. But we're going to go on to chapter 51. And then it says, listen to me, you who follow after righteousness, you who seek the Lord. Look to the rock from which you were hewn, and the hole of the pit from which you were dug. Look to Abe, your father, and to Sarah, who bore you. For I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him. For the Lord will comfort Zion, the city of David. He will comfort all her waste places. He will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness will be found in it. Thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Listen to me, my people, and give ear to me. O my nation, for law will proceed from me, and I will make my justice rest as a light of the people. My righteousness is near. My salvation has gone forth, and my arms will judge the people. Now he's back to having two arms. It depends on who's writing this story on how many arms God has. Because originally it was one. The coastlands will wait upon me, and on my arm, back to one arm, they will trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look on the earth beneath. For the heavens will vanish away like smoke. The earth will grow old. like a garment, and those who dwell in it will die in like manner. My salvation will be forever, and my righteousness will not be abolished. Listen to me, you who know righteousness, you people in whose heart is my law. Do not fear the reproach of men, nor be afraid of their insults, for the moth will eat them up like a garment, and the worm will eat them like wool. But my righteousness is forever, and my salvation generation to generation. Awake, awake, put on strength, O arm of the Lord. Back to one arm. Awake in the ancient days of the generations of old. You are not the arm that cut Rahab apart and wounded the serpent. Rahab was a very generous prostitute, and the serpent wasn't wounded. I mean, unless, well, words do hurt. So maybe he was wounded with words because God's like, you're fucked for life, bro. Deuces. So maybe that's what they mean. You, are you not the one who dried up the sea, the waters of the great deep, that made the depth of the sea a road? This is parting of the Red Sea. For the redeemed to cross over. So the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion, city of David, with singing, with everlasting joy. On their heads they shall obtain joy and gladness. Sorrow and sighing shall flee away. Yeah, goodbye. I, even I, am he who comforts you. Who are you that you should be afraid of a man that will die? Don't be scared of that guy, because we'll give him. And the son of a man who will be made like grass. And you forget the Lord your maker. Really? Really? I want to say, like, who is that guy compared to me? Like, you be scared of him. Like, I can literally kill him. And I can literally kill you. So you should really be scared of me because I can kill both of you. God logic. Okay, forget your maker who stretched out the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth. Yeah. You have feared. No. You have feared continually every day because of the fury of those people when he was prepared to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? The captive exile hastens that he may be loose, that he should not die in the pit, and that his bread shall not fail. But I am the Lord your God, who divided the sea, whose waves roared. The Lord of hosts is his name. I guess that's what he's going by now, but that's not his name. Look, look, it's not your name, big guy. I know your name. You know your name. If they watch my old videos, they'll know your name too. I won't say it again until Exodus. You can find God's name in Exodus. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to ruin it. Look forward to this. When we get to Exodus, you'll find out God's name. Look, that's all I'm going to say. Look forward to it. We'll find out God's name. See, I didn't tell anybody. It's a secret until we get to Exodus. Okay. Okay. What am I help? Okay. And I have poured my words. Oh. I have put my words in your mouth. I have covered you with the shadow of my hand. Look, the last time he did that, look, he did that to Moses. And when he uncovered Moses' eyes, he was giving him the full moon. And Moses like, really, dude? And God's like, it's so funny. And Moses like, it's not funny. And God's like, dude, it's so funny. Get over it. It's my butthole. It's funny. And Moses like, oh my God. I need to go down the mountain. I need to go down the mountain and throw these rocks. I'll be back. And that's what happened. Okay. Anyway. So I'm going to cover you with my hand that I may plant the heavens, lay the foundations of the earth, and say to Zion, the city of David, you are my people. Yeah. Things are happening. Awake, awake. Stand up, O Jew land. You who have drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury. Yeah, drink him because he's mad. You have drunk the dregs of the cup of trembling and drained it all out. Oh, so you drunk the cup of scary. Yeah. There is no one to guide her among the sons that she has brought forth, nor is there any who takes her by the hand among all the sons she has brought up. These two things have come to you. Who will be sorry for you? Your full-grown ass man. Yeah. Desolation, destruction, famine, and sword. By whom will I comfort you? You have drank the cup of scary. It's your fault. Okay. Your sons have fainted. They lie at the head of the street like antelope in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord because they drank the cup of scary, the rebuke of your Lord God. Yeah, things are happening. Hi, Neil. Wait. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the last paragraph. And then we're going to read 52. Okay. So hold on. Therefore, please hear this, you shitty ass drunk people, but not with wine. Look, God said, oh yeah. So look, God is pleading for you people. And here's what he said. See, I have taken out of your hand the cup of scary, right? You shall no longer drink it, because it turns out you guys are bitch made. But I will put it into the hand of those who afflict you, who have said to you, lie down, because we need to walk all over you. They were like, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You're gonna be the Nancy Sinatra to the Frank Sinatra. It's gonna be some shit. Yeah. You're gonna be like Shania Twain. Whose bed have your boots been under? Right? That's gonna be you to these people because they're about to drink the cup of scary. Yeah. You're gonna come out looking like fucking riffraff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. They're gonna be scared to shit, dude. Look, you don't know what's happening, but I know what's happening. And it's gonna be a lot better for you than for them. And that's the end of that chapter. So, how is everyone? Neil, how is the snow? Man. How is it going? Did everybody leave again? We're not even close to done, and everybody's leaving. Actually, we are kind of close to being done. I gotta take my medicine. The snow's already gone. Wow. Are you expecting any more snow? That was almost bad. I just almost sneezed my pillows out. That was almost bad. Man. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, more coming tomorrow evening, overnight. Man, I wonder if it's gonna make it this far south. Cause I'm near Columbus, Ohio. I wonder if it'll make it this maybe half a foot. Oh my god. That's shut down traffic in some areas, man. That's a lot of fucking snow. I wonder if that'll come down this far. You know what? This whole time I forgot to turn on my animals. It's already too late now. Damn. I don't know. But I am going to smoke a cigarette and read chapter 52. Okay. Oh, and also press the like and subscribe button. I don't think very many people are here. It's a Saturday night. You know, but I would think more people stay home. But like this live streaming stuff, like live streaming on the weekends, nobody shows up. Maybe, or maybe people just don't show up to my channel because I don't have a very big, like, get drunk on the weekend stream with me or whatever because I'm not allowed to get drunk. Well, and also, I think with my penis when I'm drunk, so I probably couldn't live stream anyways. Accidentally turned my live stream into an OnlyFans being drunk. Like, okay, let's read chapter 52. Wait, how long are you going to be here, Neil? Are you here for a little while? Did Feather ever come back? Somebody. Okay. So, chapter 52 says, awake, awake, put on your strength, O Zion, city of David. Put on your beautiful garments, O Jewland, the holy city. For the uncircumcised and the unclean shall no longer come to you. Yeah, stay away from the dirty people. Okay. Shake yourself. Shake yourself from the dust. Arise. Sit down, O Jewland. Loose yourself from the bonds of your neck. O captive daughters of the city of David, I mean Zion. For thus says the Lord, you have sold yourselves for nothing, and you shall be redeemed without money. Yeah, pretty much because you're worthless. God didn't say that. I said that. Okay. For thus says the Lord, my people went down at first into Egypt to dwell there. Then the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. No, that's not what happened, not even a little bit. It was literally the Egyptians, not the Assyrians. What? I've read that story enough times to know that is not even a little bit of what happened. The Assyrians had nothing to do with that. Like literally zero. Zero to do with that, as a matter of fact. The Egyptians did it without cause. Because they were scared of the Jewlands being Jewlanders, doing what they just naturally do. They were scared of that. It had nothing to do with the Assyrians. Anyway, okay. Now, therefore, what have I here, said the Lord, that my people are taken away for nothing? Those who rule over them make them wail, says the Lord. And my name is blasphemed continually every day. That was his own doing, though. That was to prove a point. He made the Pharaoh be a dickhead on purpose. It had nothing to do with the Assyrians. See, I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm at a different part in the Bible. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. It's different. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about something totally different. Okay. Therefore, my people shall know my name. That they never call you by the way. Just want to say that they never call you by your name. Therefore, they shall know in that day, I am he who speaks. Behold, it is I. Okay, that's what he did. Okay. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news. Oh, the Bible's into feet porn. I forgot about this. The Bible has everything. I'm just kidding. It's not foot porn. It could be though, but it's not. Okay. Anyway, his feet are beautiful on the mountain because he has good news. He who proclaims peace, who brings tidings, glad tidings of good things. That guy is a beautiful feet. Who proclaims salvation, who says to the city of David, I mean Zion, your God reigns. Your watchmen shall lift up their voices. With their voices, they will sound like my neighbors next door singing Mexican karaoke. Sound just like that. With the beautiful feet. Yeah, yeah. With their voices, they shall sing together like it's a Mexican fiesta. For they shall see a mano a mano when the Lord brings back the city of David. I mean Zion. Break forth into joy. Sing together right now. You who waste places of Julian. For the Lord has comforted his people. He gave you all a hug. He redeemed you, land. The Lord has made bare his holy arm, back to one arm, in the eyes of all nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our God. He's a good guy. Depart, depart, go out from there. Touch no unclean thing. Go out from the midst of her. Be clean, you who bear the vessels of the Lord, for you shall not go. For you shall not go out with haste, nor go by lie. For the Lord will go before you, and the Lord God of Israel will be your rear guard. What? If you're going forward without light and God's behind you, so like, cause he just encircled you with light, right? He's like, I'll watch your 6, but don't worry, I got your 12 too. Okay. Behold, my servant deal prudently. Prudently. I don't know, whatever the fuck that word is, God's gonna do it. He shall be exalted and extolled and be very high, like Snoop Dogg on 420. Just as many were astonished at you. His Sid was marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men. So he, so shall he sprinkle many nations. Kings shall shut their mouths at him, because, be quiet. For what had not been told, yeah, for what had not been told them, they shall see, and what they had not heard, they shall consider. It be good time. Okay, so what does everybody think? Ha! Yeah. Seems like a lot of time God's saying, fuck you. Just fuck you all the way. But no, I didn't mean that. Don't worry. Good things are going to happen. But just fuck y'all. Like, the end of the story is going to be okay. But the part you're in right now, like, fuck you. It might not even be what it is, but that's what it seems like. What do you think, Neil? What does anybody think? What are we thinking? Man, they're having a hell of a time over there with that karaoke machine. Everybody's singing. Huh? Can anybody hear that? Can you guys hear that? That guy's getting down with the bad health. Wow. You're being so passive, Neil. I think whatever will be fine. Uh are you Neil 2 right now? Are you Neil 1, Neil 2, or Neil 3? Although I don't really know the difference. But I know Neil 2 is drinking some kind of alcohol. So are you drinking some kind of alcohol? I was drinking some kind of alcohol earlier. I drank half a beer. Yeah. I got kind of buzzed a little bit. I was afraid because it was getting close to time to take my medicine again. So I was like, I probably shouldn't drink this. Neil number 3. And what does that mean? Super smash? Yeah. I never got like the full like breakdown of what Neil is Neil. Or what every level of Neil is. But like Neil number 3 is very passive. So you must be super drunk. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a knockout. I don't even know. Whiskey, beer, and weed. Oh man. Can I tell you something about that? Look, one time, this was a very long time ago. Well, yeah, it was quite a long time ago. I was like 17. and I was making out with this guy who was drinking beer and smoking weed. And then I think he had something else. But anyway, he had the worst cotton mouth ever. And like his breath was so bad. Just that combination with the cotton mouth. You can just smell it, you know what I mean? Oh, it was so bad. I cannot smell those three things together. I like get visceral. It was so bad. No, it was beer, weed, and cigarettes. That's what it was. Yeah, it was a bad time. You know, when you get around people, you can't be like, dude, your breath smells. So you just gotta like try to like give him something to calm his breath down a little bit. Like, hey, drink some more beer or something. Like, that was terrible. I do not miss being a kid at all. When people are like, would you go back and redo it? Fuck no, I wouldn't. Nope. Not even a little bit would I go back and redo a motherfucking thing. Because I would not be me if I did anything different. I would not end up how I am right now. I might be more successful, might have a different style life, but I doubt I would be me. I would be a different version of me, probably love myself a little better, but I couldn't imagine being any other way. And that's with all my bad experiences, all my good experiences, my reputation I've ruined in more than one state. I wouldn't redo any of it. Hey, preacher. Thank you. Neil, would you redo anything if you could? Would you redo your life? Oh, look, they got the tuba going next door. Boom, 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 boom. Every time I hear a tuba, a little fat guy starts walking in my head. I don't fucking know why, but every time I hear a tuba, a little fat man walks through my head. Like, I don't know. I think I just body shamed people, but I don't know where that even came from. But every time I hear a tuba, a fat guy walks in my head. Boom, 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 boom. No. I made a video a long time ago called What If You Met Yourself? And I asked people what they would do if they met themselves. And they said they would delete themselves from God's YouTube. And I thought about it. I would not. If I met myself, hold on. Only thing I would change. Yeah, but even that would change the trajectory of your life. Even that would change something in your personality. It would change your personality. It would no longer be you. But what if you met yourself? I might be scared at first, but I know whatever side of me was meeting me would definitely be able to calm me down. Like, shut up and sit down. And I would talk to myself. I would want to know why I was born with a broken brain. I would definitely want to know that. I would want to know why I don't have no impulse control. Why no matter what I do, I have to do it in the worst way possible. And I still think that would change something because I don't. My personal belief is if I had to go back and redo my life, I think I would do it the exact same. I I don't think I would change anything. Well, no, that's not true because if I would have done anything different, my life would have changed at any point doing anything different. Like, yeah, because no matter what I changed in my life, I would have ended up successful at something and totally different. Yeah, I would just have a conversation with myself. Like, what the fuck, dude? Huh. We couldn't do any better than what we did. Like, seriously. Like, I wouldn't change anything, but I'd be like, man, what the fuck were we thinking? And then both of us would be like, we weren't thinking because we had that thing back there, you know? That thing is why we didn't think very much. Neil, what if you met yourself? What would you do? All right, see you, preacher. Don't forget to press the like button, everybody, and subscribe. We are done with the Bible for the evening, but I was wondering if anybody went back in their life, would they change anything? Or do they kind of feel the way I feel like, well, if I changed anything, I wouldn't be myself. And what if you met yourself? Would you unsubscribe yourself from God's YouTube? Or would you conversate with yourself? Well, have a conversation with yourself. Yes, that's exactly, I guess that's a more eloquent way of saying what I was trying to say. I would be different and it might be a better life or whatever, but I couldn't imagine being anyone else. And the path that led me right here to this chair is probably the best path I could have taken. You know, I could have been in a different chair. You know what I mean? I'm happy I'm in this chair. Although the other chair is probably more comfortable, but this chair is good. But what if you met yourself, Neil? Like, would you ask yourself any questions or like would you just end it? Because my question to the ones that said they would hurt the other side of them in a very permanent way. Um, but who's to say the one you meet is the bad you? You know, what if you're the bad you and the other you is the good you? Well, the other you would have to be the good you to come to you in the first place. So you are probably the bad you because you'd be willing to. That is true. So those people are the bad parts of themselves. So they were probably good to stay away from anyway. Okay. I don't know. What does anyone else think? You guys have keyboards and typing things. You can let me know what you think. I said typing things. I think they're called keyboards. You guys have keyboards and you can type. What would you do if you met yourself? And what would you go back and do if you could redo it? Or would you not go and redo it? Would you keep it the same? Not sure. I would talk to. Huh. I never even thought about not talking to yourself. Well, there's a reason you're there, right? So maybe you should talk to yourself. I never thought of not talking to myself. Man, what would that be like if I'm like, hey, bitch, come here? And I'm like, no, fuck you. I never even thought about that. I never even crossed my mind to not conversate with myself. I couldn't imagine not talking to myself. I say that because I'm somebody who talks to myself regularly. Like right now, I'm looking at the camera and it's myself, literally talking to myself. But I'm doing it on camera, so it seems like I'm talking to y'all. But really, in reality, I'm just looking at myself. Man, I am so surprised y'all can't hear that music for real. It sounds like they're playing musical chairs, but the music never stops. So in my mind, they're all dancing really fast around chairs because that's what it is. That's the fucking musical chairs beat. And they turned it into a whole fucking song. I'm back and catching up. Watch it on 2 times speed. Do you hear it's a musical chairs beat? Yeah, I want to start playing musical chairs by myself right now. Like, man, they are partying fucking hard over there. And they'll be partying until like 5 in the morning. Wait, it's almost midnight right now. Yeah, we got like another 4 hours of this. Look, when anybody else hears a tuba or an oboe, but I think it's mostly a tuba, does anybody else have a fat man walk across their brain? Like you hear the tuba, and then the fat man walks across your brain like boom, 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 boom. I swear to God, every time it's like there's a little fat man dancing in my head. Man, I tell you what, I want to start playing musical chairs by myself. I almost want to go there and look and see if they're playing musical chairs. Just, I know they're not, but that look, I bet you will now, Neil. Every time you hear a tuba or an oboe, a fat man's gonna start walking across your brain. And then if you hear the mariachi tuba music, there'll be a fat man dancing in your head. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Um, future feather. Does a fat man walk across your brain when you hear tuba? Okay. Now, uh, look, somebody just left. Look, I don't know what's happening, but I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Neil? Or feather? Yeah, we're not going to be able to do any more tonight. Okay, let's see. Um, ooh, I know what I could do. Yay! Song's over. Oh, that's a new song. No. Well, do you want to smoke this joint with me? Well, I just lit a roach, but uh, I just don't. Lucky. Actually, no. I'm happy my neighbors are partying because at least somebody gets to. And I'm just imagining they're partying for my birthday. But I wanna, I don't know, maybe I can get Dustin to get some cake batter and some frosting, and I can make some cake and give my neighbors a piece of cake. And then I celebrate my birthday all by myself. But actually, I get all my presents tomorrow. But Monday's my actual birthday. So I'll make a cake on Monday and give it to my neighbors. Okay. Did Feather ever catch up? Man, I'm trying to wait for her to get caught up so then I can end when she gets here. you know, because I don't want to cut off the screen and she's still watching it, because wouldn't that be fucked up? And she should watch me in 2 times speed. It's funnier. Look, I will always be an advocate for 2 times speed because my cadence off live stream still 5 minutes behind. I'm waiting for you, my lovely. Some girl. Yeah, they're having some kind of karaoke over there. They were playing musical chairs, even though they weren't playing musical chairs. But that whole song was a musical chair song. And then they had one earlier. Uh, it was uh, something about the cat jumped over the weasel, the cat jumped over the weasel. It was that beat. It was not that words though. But like dun 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 dun. I'm like, oh my god, all these are childhood music songs. But they were their own songs. Like, I love Spanish music because it all sounds like old fairy tale songs. You would want to meet yourself. You, see, but you're not really an asshole though, or at least the face you show in public is not an asshole. So I doubt you would treat yourself like an asshole either. You would try to disarm yourself. I'm talking to future you, by the way. I I I know you're watching this in the past, but future you, I think you would find a way to talk to yourself in a nice way. And then go hardcore on yourself. Like, bitch, who the fuck you thinking? Depending on which side is a good side and which side is a bad side, would depend on. See, that's the other thing. Which side of you is the good side of you? Because both sides of you are going to think they're the good side of you, right? But I think the side that gets angry first is the angry, violent side. And you probably need to talk that side off a ledge. So I guess you would have to know how to talk to yourself. So you probably should meet yourself. Everybody needs to do some acid. I'm just kidding. Don't do acid. No, do DMT. I'm telling you. But when I did DMT, it felt like God was really fucking mad and I was about to go into a seizure. God probably wasn't really fucking mad and I definitely didn't go into a seizure. But if you want to get in touch with your inner feeling, do some DMT. Turns out my inner feelings are very angry and I should probably never do DMT by myself. But if you want to know yourself, you got to do some kind of ayahuasca or DMT, maybe even mushrooms, because it's a mellower version of DMT. Yeah, I would start with mushrooms. Yeah, do mushrooms before you do peyote or ayahuasca or DMT, even acid. Do mushrooms first. Yeah. Or, don't do drugs at all. No, I'm lying. If you're over 18, do drugs. That's the only way you're going to know if you're stupid or not. Oh, they're back to that musical chair music. Oh, no. This is the techno mariachi music. Hey, licking frogs end up like John the Baptist. Look, did you read his book? We read his book. I don't want to lick frogs because it really does. Like John's book, after he licked all them frogs, it was so angry. Do you remember that DMT made him so fucking angry? All the frog licking. Look, he was mad as fuck that whole time. That's what DMT did to me. It made me mad as fuck all the time. For like that whole 30 seconds. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. My insides were very angry. I should never do mind altering drugs because I'm too angry on the inside. Yeah, that's what's going on over here. Techno mariachi. Oh, no, they got that musical chair music on again. You know, never did DMT. Well, if you're talking about being an asshole, do mushrooms first. Find out if you're angry on the inside. I wouldn't do no mind altering drugs if you are angry on the inside. Do mushrooms first. Yeah. But I don't think you're angry on the inside. And really, I was only angry on the inside for that day. Or at least that's what I'm going with. Because I'm not usually angry. Although my therapist, every single one of them, I have two now, but I've had many before. They all say that I'm angry on the inside. I have something. But anyways, it makes my inner personality angry. I don't believe it because they also say I'm depressed. And it's like wouldn't I know if I'm depressed? Like I would know. Like it's me. I would know if I want to take a bath with a razor blade. But they're like, no, you are depressed. And it's like, wouldn't I know? Like, I'm pretty sure I'd want to take a shower with barbed wire or take a bath with a razor blade. You know, I would know those things. But they're like, no, you are you are so angry. Or you are so depressed. And it's like, I think I would know that. But they're like, no, you wouldn't know. These papers say you are. Well, these papers are fucking lying. Well, you filled out the papers. Well, then I'm fucking lying. Something is happening. But I would know. But it turns out when you're really actually crazy, you don't know you're really actually crazy. Like, you don't know. But I believe I would know if I wanted to take a bath with a razor blade or wanted to take barbed wire showers. I would know those things. Like, right? Like, I mean, what does anybody else think? Like, there's a few people here So there should be a few answers. Somebody should be saying something. I hope. Shut up. Shut up, Feather. That's a different kind of crazy. Yeah, but when I know it though, like therapist is like, you're depressed with post-traumatic stress syndrome. It's like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. Clearly, you are. No, I'm not. I have this argument with them like every fucking 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, they're like post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, mania, anxiety. I'm like, I believe I have the mania because that's self-sabotaging behavior. And I self-sabotage all the fucking time because I just can't stand myself being happy. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but apparently that's what's wrong with me. I have mania. But then they just add this other shit on. Post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety. It's like, no. Those are 3 disorders I for sure know I would have if I had them. But I do not have them. But she said the fact that I walk around the house or call my neighbor and ask my neighbor if she'll give me a hug because I just feel like I need a hug. She said that's post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm like, no, I thought it was just being fucking creepy to my neighbor. But no, she said that is post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety. Because I do call my neighbors sometimes like, hey, I have a weird request, but can you give me a hug? And she'd be like, come over and get a hug. Like, okay. And she'd be like, stop calling me for that. Just come and get a hug. I'm like, but I don't ever know. She's like, shut the fuck up. Okay, hold on. And I gotta go back and read this stuff because I was talking too much. So I apologize. You're always waiting for something to go wrong. Yeah, I make the thing go wrong. That's what makes it mania or manic, is because I get too overwhelmed and I just automatically destroy it. That's why Justin keeps me away from things. Happiness is highly uncomfortable to me because when you're happy, you die. It's a thing. When everything is in well. Yep. No, it's my other neighbor. The lady across the street. She's a breast cancer survivor. She got a big hole in her titty, and you can like stick like your fist in it. Look, it's a thing. But anyways, I call her. She's on oxygen and shit. And I call her like, can I come get a hug? And she's like, stop fucking calling me. Just come get a hug. Stop calling me. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing is when you know when you are legitimately crazy, you don't know you're crazy. Like somebody has to tell you you're crazy and keep reminding like the people around you. Like Ricky does with me because I say uncomfortable things. And he's like, but you've got brain injuries. Or like Dustin does when I go into public and just say highly uncomfortable things to people I don't even know. And I'm like, she's got brain injuries. But I do that sometimes, and I don't even mean to. And I try to tell people nice things, and then they take that and make it all weird and uncomfortable. It's like, well, I was trying to tell you nice things. Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah, no. Look, I'm telling you, there is a big chunk of her boob missing. Yeah. And she's got gigantic boobs. So you can't even really tell any of it's missing until she like lifts her boob up. And then you're like, oh yeah, that hole's fucking huge. Yeah. I get really uncomfortable with my neighbors. Yeah. Chest fisting since 2024. I can't. I can't even take life right now. So, what are you guys doing tonight? Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't hang up. Don't leave. I have to pee real quick. Ow. Things are happening. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, how long did that take? Because according to Dustin, and I don't know where he got this information from. Really, I don't even know why he has it. But all mammals, like, they pee for like 20 seconds, no matter how full their bladder is. But I'm pretty sure I pee for like 5 minutes. But whatever, like, I guess you pee between 20 and 30 seconds. I mean, we can time it, but I don't know. But even an elephant pees for like 20 seconds, no matter how full its bladder is. So I don't know. Wow. Look, for some reason, I was reading that strange topics, but for some reason it popped up strange nipples, like in my mind. That's just what it was, strange nipples. And, oh, I see double, so for some reason it said nipples. 1 minute 15. Okay, well, that's what we're gonna play on the lottery tomorrow. 115. Oh, now they got the accordion and the tuba. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Now the fat guy in my head is ballroom dancing, doing the polka. Look, that's exactly what it is. Polka music. Polka time. Oh, look. Did I ever show you my third nipple? Hold on. I had a feeding tube. When I was in that coma, I had a feeding tube. Hold on, so I don't show you my real nipple. I can't see. Oh, where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. What? It's around here somewhere. Damn, where'd it go? I don't know. Now you got me wondering where the fuck my third nipple is. Because I literally have one. And now you got me wondering where it's at. I don't fucking know. But did you see how fat I was in real life? Yeah. But you didn't expect that fatness. But I got a third nipple. I got it from a feeding tube. Yeah. It's right under my boob. So it's like two nipples on one side. It's cool. Hold on. Nikki dropped her nipples at the neighbor's party. Nikki dropped her nipples at the people's party. Nah, see? Nikki dropped her nipples at the neighbor's party. Nikki dropped her nipples at the neighbor's party. Man, no, you can't say that. At least I can't say that 5 times fast, and I haven't really drank anything. He really did make a career. Dustin has 5 nipples. Yeah, actually, surprising. You know how some people have ugly nipples? Dustin doesn't have ugly nipples. That's fucking weird to say. But I've seen some people with ugly nipples. I have ugly nipples. But Dustin, they're not very ugly. I don't know if that's a weird thing or not. Damn. Now I'm mad because I can't find it. I'm so fat that my third nipple got lost in my fat. That is fucking. I don't know what that says about me. uh, I'm gonna quit looking for it and then I'll find it. Who the? I'm like the little dude with the small pecker. Like, can I find it? I'm too fat to find my own man meat. That's what I feel like right now. I'm too fat to find my third nipple. ah, things are happening. What are we even doing with life right now? I know, but I looked where I thought it was. But I'm too fat to see it. Oh, this guy's a really bad singer. He should be in a rock band. He's got a like a rock style voice and he's singing a polka. So so I'm probably the tuba player stalker. Like seriously, because I want to see if he follows fat people around for fun. I swear to God, I don't know where I saw that, but it was a cartoon. And it was a fat guy being followed around by a dude with a tuba. And it was the funniest fucking shit I have ever seen. And ever since then, I have not been able to unsee it. But I don't know where I saw it from. I think it was Family Guy. That makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that makes sense. It probably was Family Guy. But now I can't get it out of my head. Like, it just, I can't get it out of my head. It's a duet in Spanish. But this guy sounds like he should be singing rock songs. Um, Look, man. So, what are your guys' plans for the rest of the night? Are y'all going to bed? We should probably go to bed. I've had a fun time trying to find my third nipple. But I really do have one. I had a feeding tube. And it's right under my boob, but I don't know what boob. I'm too fat to see it. So I don't know. But I tried to see it. And y'all see how fat I am in real life. Yep. I should probably delete this, huh? I mean, I'm probably not gonna delete it. I mean, I'll probably rewatch it and then be like, what the fuck? How much beer did I drink? I didn't drink a lot of beer. I drank half a beer. I posted it in the Discord. Man, if I really do get shared on Reddit, I probably am gonna get a Reddit hate page. Like, look at this fat bitch on her third nipple. Whatever, you know. If I can't show my third nipple to my friends, who can I show it to? You know what I mean? And I suppose it's not even really a third nipple. It's like a little scar, like this big. Yeah, we'll probably never talk about my third nipple again. But if this gets shared on Reddit, I'm automatically gonna get a hate page because I'm fat with 3 nipples. But it's not even really a third nipple, it's a feeding hole, a feeding tube hole, scar thing. I don't know, but it's so close to my boob, it's like a third nipple. But I really shouldn't have lifted my shirt up, but I thought I knew for sure where it was. But it turns out I can't see it. So then neither could you. So really there was no point in doing that. But fuck it. What else can I do? Man. But you know, somebody's gonna jerk off to that and be like, oh, fat rules of Nikki K. Look, I want to leave it up just for that. Like, if you masturbated to my fat rolls, let me know. Was that big enough for this? No, no. But I'll tell you what, my throat hole is big enough for the beginning of your finger, or if you wanted to be really kinky, like almost your whole knuckle into my neck hole. So is that kind of sexy or what? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like stick your nail bed in my neck hole. Yeah. I got one up on everybody. Yeah, but remember, I take seizure pills and brain pills. I'm not supposed to be drinking at all, but those are time release pills. So any kind of alcohol exacerbates all of that. Ooh la la, indeed, I'm telling you. Stick your in your nail bed in my neck hole. Look. Like, and if you like put your hand like this, you know, like curl your finger under, you can get this whole flat part in there. And then if you press, it hurts really bad. I need to not ever do that to myself again because that kind of did hurt really bad. Okay, so your throat hole bigger than your third nipple. Yes, actually, it's exorbitantly bigger because, like, my third nipple is really like a fucking dime size hole right under next to my boob. Yeah, like right on the rib cage. Yeah, which that shit kind of hurt coming out because she had me have a conversation with her, and then I was talking to her. She just pulled that thing out like that. Fucking hurt so bad. I said, "What the fuck you do that for?" She said, "Because it would have hurt." I said, "It did hurt." Man, yeah. I'm telling you, if you can go your life without a feeding tube, I would go your life without a feeding tube. Yeah. Exorbitantly. Yeah. I know what that word means too. I think it means way bigger, like really large. It's a way to be fancy and say super big. Yeah. Yeah. And there was a guy that told me because I know so many three-syllable words that I'd have a large IQ. And I said, I had my IQ tested in prison and I got a 97, and I only did half of it because I got bored. And then they were asking me questions about drawing stuff, and I was like, I don't know how to do that. So I got a 97 on my IQ exam. But he said, because I know big words, it's probably large. And I said, you are very mistaken. That is a real story that happened because I know three-syllable words. And I mean, I know more than a few of them. No, he was playing Hell Diver, but then I think he went to bed. Yeah, I don't know. Dustin, he just went to bed. He just goes to bed. He doesn't even say goodnight. He just goes to bed. And then it's like, well, I don't know. You should probably say goodnight, but he doesn't ever say goodnight. But I snuck over to the neighbor's party earlier, and I I kind of want to go over there and see if there's a cake, but I know that would be fat as fuck because I went over there and took a beer earlier. But I told them it was my birthday, so I could have a beer. But I wonder if I went over there, like, it's my birthday, can I have cake? You know what, though? Dustin doesn't get too involved in my videos. He tries not to even be in my videos. And the kids' grandma don't want them in my videos. She's like, don't put them in your hateful videos. So my videos aren't hateful. They're just not very nice to people sometimes when they are dumb. And she said, don't put my grandkids in those videos. So nobody's allowed. Nobody can do my videos with me. So, yeah, the point of it, yeah, Dustin just goes to bed. He doesn't come in my videos. Oh, they got a love song going on next door. It sounds like a slowed down version of the uh, musical Cheers song. I wonder if anybody's dancing. See, when I went to their last party, nobody danced but me. But then I tried to get the lady to do some, like get low and booty pop, but then she couldn't because she was in a skirt. And they dressed so nice over there. Them women dress to impress, but they play the music and none of them dance. So I was over there dancing like a hoochie mama, and then everybody was dressed in real nice skirts, and they couldn't really dance. Yeah, it was a thing. Oh, no, he didn't go to bed. He's in there. He's still playing video games. I just heard him coughing. Yeah. So he's still in there. So he did wait to say goodnight. Look at that. Look, Feather, you just know things. Yeah. I thought about maybe next time they have a party, like get them to play some island music. And then I could teach the women how to dance, even in their little dresses. Because island music, you just move your hips a lot. You don't even got to get low and twerk. See, I was trying to twerk with them, because they were dressed so nice. But I could probably teach them island music, island dancing, because I'm really good at that. Did I ever tell you about the Marilyn Manson party? I taught the little hippie girl how to twerk to Marilyn Manson. It was a good time. Dustin was he did not want me to do it. But she was aggravating the fuck out of me because she could not do it. But she was trying to. And Dustin doesn't let me out of his sight because, I can't go places without talking to people. So he tries to, keep his hand on me so I don't wander off and talk to people. But this girl, she was dancing, or she called it, and she was trying to, back it up and stuff. It's like, I couldn't handle it. And Dustin saw me, he was like, oh my God. So I tried to walk up there, and Dustin's like, get back here. So I was like, no. And I told that girl, I said, let me show you how to do that, please. So I taught the girl how to twerk at a Marilyn Manson concert. That was really fun. Yeah. What about you, Feather? Do you randomly teach people to dance? You know, because randomly teaching people to dance is just fun. You know, because it's one of those things like, why not? Oh, the guy singing this song sounds really sad. Oh, yeah, that has to suck because, yeah. Well, you know what? With bad sciatica, you can learn how to rave. I can teach you how to rave. You don't even need your legs for that. You just need your arms. But if you wanted to be really fancy, you could use your whole body. And then maybe sometimes that might not hurt your butt cheeks, you know, because you would just be moving your hips. But then that might not hurt your butt cheeks. Or maybe your sciatica's not in your butt cheeks. Dustin is in his butt cheek. Like it goes from his butt cheek down. So I don't know what controls butt cheek muscles. But I know for sure raving has to do with their hands. And I can do that. It's pretty good, you know. You just sit there and rave to the beat, dun, 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 you know. Oh, it's a musical chair song with a flute. Oh, a wind whistle thingy. But with a musical chair beat. See, listen, these people, it's fucking mariachi techno. Yeah, but you know what? Phoebe makes songs even though she can't sing. Smelly cat, smelly cat, what are they feeding you? See, so singing is her version of the rave because she can't ride a bike. This mariachi techno is where it's at, though. I don't even know about this, but there's still kids out there. Like, these kids are partying all night, too. Oh, speaking of Phoebe and Friends, do you watch those like AI babies that are like the people, like the people on Friends or the Golden Girls, but they're little babies? It really is a fun Saturday party. They're getting their groove on over there. I kind of want to go over there, but I have no reason to fucking go over there. I already stole their beer and only drank half of it. But Dawson was supposed to go over there and make an appearance. So I wonder if he did. I went over there and made an appearance. Because we were invited to go over there, you know. It's not like we just crashed a party. Like, hey, can I have a beer? Oh, dude, my mom is obsessed with those baby AI videos. She sends me them all the time. Okay, good night, Feather. I love you. Go give your pillows some head and your feet some ass and have the greatest night ever. No, have the sweetest dreams of your life. I love you. Neil, what about you? Night Feather, sweet dreams. Won't be up much longer. Okay, well then, yeah, let's get off here. I love you. You go give the pillow the best head of your life. The sheets, the greatest ass, and have the sweetest dreams of your life. Goodbye. Should I hit the outro? I don't fucking know. I don't know. We'll hit the outro in case anybody else wants to say goodnight. Wheel! When did you get here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wheels, when did you get here? Did you say hi before and I didn't see you? Man, you're lucky I didn't end the stream. Damn. Are you good? Wait, I want to know. Are you good? Yeah, I totally fucking, yeah, my bad. Real. Damn. It takes so long to type. Wheel. Do you want me to call you on Messenger? Or you can go on Discord. Maybe he left. But it does take him a long time to type. He can't see. That's why I'm like, you want to go on Discord? I don't know. Oh, now he's singing a rock song next door. I said his voice sounded like he needed to sing rock music. He's singing rock music now. Oh, now there's a dog that's singing the song with him. Okay. Oh, that was bad feedback on that song. Anyway, okay, I guess I'm going to bed. I'm gonna get out of here. Wheels. I'll be on Discord. Give me just 1 second. I'll go to Discord. Love you guys.